you for braving the weather on a Friday night here in New Jersey in the summer, because I know there's a lot of people that are on their way to the shore, and most especially to all of my friends who came from Pennsylvania. I know that it's not a short ride, and so thank you very much to Kelly and Missy and Susie and Brian for being here tonight. We really appreciate it. But you won't want to miss Steve Cooper's Simple Saving Suppers.
Simple Saving Suppers.
I mean, if you have to spend $150 on gas, you might as well spend like what? $6 making dinner?
$6 for two. It's great.
$6 for two making dinner. So I am fascinated by Steve's, first of all, Steve and I met in the business world, actually.
Yes, we did.
Many years ago. And I am fascinated by Steve's Simple Saving Suppers on Facebook. And I'm like, oh, I love this.
Well, I learned because my mom was grew up with immigrants in Northeast Philadelphia. So she was always frugal. She never said cheap, frugal. As she got married, my dad would go to any place to shop. My mom would go driving around for shopping, get the deal, get the deal, get the deal. And he always said she would spend more money in gas than she saved. So I just learned that. It's something that it's like my high. I sit there, just like some people smoke crack.
Literally,
I get deals at Aldi.
I got it. We all do that, by the way. Like, I know you all feel really good when you find like a cashmere sweater for like 20 bucks at Ross. Like, you're just like, oh, this is awesome. This is the best thing ever. It's the same thing with food.
Yeah, and actually yesterday, Walgreens, I got a U.S. soccer jersey for $1.
There you go.
No, because I saw something on Facebook. So I went to the Walgreens in Marlton, and I pull in, and they're out. So I called the one in Cherry Hill. I said, "Do you guys have them?" I went and I got 2 U.S. soccer jerseys, right, like $28 for $1. I was beaming. I was driving home. I wanted to call my wife, and I was driving. I was so happy. It was great.
Happiest guy ever. So tonight, and I had to call Steve, and I was like, you got to walk me through this, because I don't know exactly how to make this, but I can't believe how easy it is. Like, that's one of the first things. Like, so easy.
Simple.
There you go. It's simple. It is not expensive, right?
Savings.
Savings, and it is supper, or anytime, really. You can make it for anything. So it's a sheet pan dinner. How many of you are familiar with sheet pan dinners? Yeah, best, right? You use one pan, not a lot of pots and pans to clean when you're done. Where'd you come up with all this?
This one, actually, I bought mini pierogies on sale, of course, at ShopRite. And I sat there and I wanted what to cook with them. And I looked on their website, and it had this recipe for kielbasa, pierogies, and green beans. And I said, okay, I can get all them. And so I went and I got the frozen green beans, and I got the pierogies, and I got the kielbasa, and I baked it. And a lot of people don't know you can bake pierogies. Like we were talking, most people saute.
I had no idea. He blew my mind. I said, you put the pierogies on the sheet pan? He was like, yeah, you put the pierogies. Because, you know, I cook all your food to eat tonight before I get here. So I was making this today. And I had to call him. And I was like, are you sure? Are you sure that I can put these on the sheet pan?
And yeah.
He's like, yeah, put them right on the sheet pan.
So why don't we cut it, and we'll show why you cut it, and we'll take it from there.
Steve told me that I have to cut because he is afraid to cut with the knife.
Yeah, well, I'm blind in one eye. I might miss it, cut a finger off.
You're right.
Ruins the show if I'm bleeding.
So, you know, again, kielbasa is fully cooked when you purchase it. It is like a giant hot dog, actually. So really, you're just kind of roasting it and warming it up, just like a hot dog. I am the queen of eating hot dogs cold out of the refrigerator. You can all gag now. I don't care. I love them. I'm a big hot dog girl. My mother will attest to that. Right, Mom? There's my mother in the front row. I would have eaten hot dogs for breakfast, lunch, and dinner if I could have, and I still do. Except I get organic ones now because they're delicious. And I still love them. I also ate bologna and cheese most of my life. Like
bologna is great. Fried bologna.
Oh, so good. And I like mortadella. Like, I like all that crap. Whatever it is, I just feel like I grew up. Okay, so here we go. That's how easy that was.
Yeah, simple it was, just cutting it. So then we just get spread them out. Let's spread them out a little bit.
Spread them out. So you know, this is a cured meat. It's salted and smoked and done all this stuff. And so it adds a lot of flavor to stuff, right?
And now you want to take you're not eating these, so we can use our hands, right?
Yes.
Okay, so at home, I will use my hands because it's only me and my wife. And she's like...
we're all tolerant. We all washed our hands. For many, many years in the food service industry, you did not have to wear rubber gloves. And honestly, legally, I still don't have to wear rubber gloves. But I do because people prefer it. But honestly, sometimes I need to feel things. So go ahead.
Well, no, the pierogies, you're going to just take straight out of the freezer. You're not going to fall them. You're not going to do any of that. So you can do that. And then you're going to get
It's right there.
It's right here. So
It's very
I
confusing.
use like a third of the bag. Why don't you put them on? You can
Do you want me to do it?
Yeah.
I'll take the tongs. How about that? So
Take the
there you
tongs.
go.
I use
the
usually a third
tongs.
of a bag, which comes in the savings. You get a bag for $1.05. A third of that is 35 cents.
So
When we think about the savings, the kielbasa goes for under $3, pierogies for $2. So right there, you're looking at under $6 for a dinner for two, and there's probably leftovers. So 2.5 meals. So it's a simple savings supper.
I could feed my whole crew this. Yeah, it's a simple saving supper.
All right, that's good. That's good.
So we're good?
And then we'll put a little oregano. I
Oregano?
put oregano. I put Italian seasoning on it sometimes.
Yeah.
Did someone say they hate oregano?
No, it's okay.
Okay,
You
it's
won't
all right.
hate it tonight. Gourmet Mama. So I cook these, and I was going on Steve's recipe, but then there's me. So Gourmet Mama does salt, pepper, garlic, onion, always. So that was what was added to
Is
mine.
this open?
Maybe not. Here you go. I probably have one that is.
Well, the problem with
Which
garlic
kind is
powder,
it?
it's garlic
There you
powder.
go. There.
Garlic
There's our
powder in the
backup. There's our
summer,
backup.
you have to look, because if you keep it in a cabinet, the humidity makes it dry. It dries up, so you'll get a garlic powder that's half that, and it's just like a rock. So you got to smack it,
Yeah,
which is why I don't get the glass ones, because it'll
Oh.
break. So, okay.
Well, I have to tell you, garlic powder does not last long enough to get humid in my house.
Okay, so that's a garlic powder.
100% never. I go through 3 of these a week.
And then you want to do this?
You do it.
I'll do it, okay.
All right, Steve's doing it.
I usually, sometimes I'll plant them in a bowl, or you can just go like this. You pour the, she's using avocado oil, which, tell me what you taught me about avocado oil today.
So as we all know, I don't cook with avocado oil. I don't cook with olive oil. And reason I don't cook with it is because it really isn't supposed to be heated over 350 degrees. The smoke point is 350. The smoke point on avocado oil is 500. You don't want to really be dealing with rancid oils. It's not good for you. It's not good for your body. And so I have made the switch, and it's not a seed oil, and it's a clean, nice oil. It's a little bit more expensive, but it's as expensive as olive oil, good olive oil. I use olive oil as a finishing oil in salads, and if I know it's not going to be heated over 350 degrees, I'll do that, but I do not use it as a cooking oil. I certainly don't cook meatballs in it. Take that, Dan Ninnerell. He was here for the first episode. We're still fighting about that. So
that's all
good?
we do.
And we're going to pop it in the oven.
Pop it in the oven? You put it in the oven.
I will put it in the oven.
And now you're going to cook it at 400 for 20 minutes, 15 to 20 minutes. Check after a little bit to see. Some people like them more brown. I like them to have a little bit of a crisp on it. And you'll just see the green beans cook up well. And as I said, kielbasa, which, by the way, if you want to eat kielbasa not like this, if you air fry it, it comes out amazing.
It's amazing. It's really, really good. I actually cooked the kielbasa a little bit longer, and if your sheet pan is piled with food, it will steam. So I got a little extra time out of it because the pierogies were frozen and the string beans were frozen. So they were like steaming everything. And so I let them cook for like 35 minutes. And so the kielbasa got like really, got like crispy and good. You're going to love it. It's in the lobby. So we're going to let that cook. And when we come back, you guys will have already eaten what we just did. Oh, I have to say, I looked at it and I went, I added onion. Sorry. I had to add a little onion.
Well, pierogies, though, a lot of people have pierogies
Yes.
and onion. It's sauteed with pierogies, onion, and butter. So that's the tradition. So what you can add, I'm not going to get mad. It adds like 40 cents to my deal.
Yes.
But that's all right. I'm not going to get upset.
40 whole cents to Steve's deal. It was, and I hoped he wasn't going to get, but I added a little onion. So the ones that we're serving in the lobby tonight, which you'll love, are, there is onion in them. And I also have plain pierogies for my friends that do not eat meat or kielbasa or anything. There's also plain ones out there too with onions. Because I just felt like they just looked naked. I was like,
it's true though.
what am I going to do with these? I can't serve these like
You just can't have just a pierogi.
I can't. I felt like it just wasn't doing it
It's not
justice.
good. It's not good.
So before we wrap up, because I'm sure everybody's hungry and we're going to get to dinner in a second, tell me a little bit about this book.
Okay, I wrote this book 14 years ago. I was living in LA, as you live in LA, and I just started dating my now wife, who's in the audience, Joanne, and I was bi-coastal. I would come back from LA once a month. Well, we started dating, and like 3 months later, I was diagnosed with congestive heart failure. So I was in the hospital. Now, I lived the LA life. I partied a lot. I ate crappy food. It took its toll. So I had to change my whole diet.
What kind of crappy food? Like Pinks?
Happy hours. Potato skins.
Oh, so good.
Black Angus, BJ's,
like LA is like the
the
healthiest
best.
place to eat, but also you can do that for like $10.
Yeah, it was great. So I
sorry.
sat there and I had to start eating healthy. And I met the woman I love and I didn't want to die.
That's good.
So I said I had to change my diet and cut my salt down. So what I started to do was when I would visit her, I would fly in And then she would go to work during the day. I started writing this book. And it's a bunch of recipes. I found some like I found online. I put a little humorous anecdote to it. I gave it a name and I started selling it. And you know, every month I might get like $3 from Amazon.
That's
Pretty
awesome.
cool.
You know what? $3 is better than no bucks.
I know.
Steve.
I said to her, I go, holy crap, someone bought it.
And you know, what I like to say to people who are authors is, you wrote the book. Do you know how many people say, I want to write a book? I probably know 100 people that say, I want to write a book, and they don't write the book. You wrote the book.
And it's $10 if you want to buy it after. So
it's $10.
But no,
Tonight,
so yeah,
he's
it was
got
an
physical
accomplishment
copies.
you're right. I said I want to do it, and I kept
And you did it.
And I finally did it. And I got it. When I got it, I was like, oh,
What's your
this is pretty
favorite
cool.
recipe in that book?
I like it's the seafood boil. It's got shrimp, corn, potatoes. And the thing is, for an alternative to salt, I would use something called Mrs. Dash.
Oh, I know Mrs.
And
Dash.
it's great because it has no salt.
I used to love
and it's
Mrs.
great. So yeah,
Dash.
it's something. So that will take the place. And you can use other, like garlic powder has no salt.
Right.
A lot of things, you know, I don't use salt. I used to look at boxes and go, you know, like soup. You go, oh, wow, this is 800 milligrams of soup. And you go look at Campbell Chunky Soup.
Yeah, sodium is
2
crazy.
servings. Screw that. Who eats half a chunky soup? You eat the whole thing, right?
Yeah.
So that was what I learned.
So in honor of Steve's cardiac problem 15 years ago, I did bring the pink Himalayan sea salt. And so for those of you who are familiar with the different kinds of salts, this has a lower sodium, a lot of minerals in it. It's better for you. So if you need to add a little, I put salt in our food tonight.
I know, I do eat salt now. It's funny though, I'm married to an Italian, so when she would put salt
I
in
was
the water, I'm
gonna
like,
say,
what the hell are you doing? No salt.
Yeah, Joanne, how are we tolerating the no salt situation? Is this even happening? So we do have Himalayan pink sea salt in there tonight.
That's
but
good. That's
we're gonna keep. He's good. 15 years later,
Yeah, I'm
he
good.
got out of the party scene in LA,
yeah, exactly.
and here you are in the greater South Jersey area, making simple saving suppers
Exactly.
for the Soundplex.
I'm in the middle of Merchantville and Pennsauken
That's right.
doing a cooking show.
You are.
That's great. Who would have thought?
It's awesome.
Perfect.
All right, you guys. That's it. We'll see you next segment.